What do you do when you have a difficult person in your life or someone who makes you question your worth, ethics, and values? Well, not to worry. In this video, we're going to be sharing with you thought-provoking tips on how to manage a difficult person in your life. If that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned.
You are my refuge and strength, my very present.
It's important to note that at some point in time in our life, we come across difficult people. And the experiences can be either positive or negative, depending on how we handle the situation. And there are majorly 4 types of difficult people. Number 1, they are the naysayers or negative Nancy's, as popularly called. Now, this type of people are always pessimistic, they are judgmental, and they critique a lot.
The second type of difficult people are the explosive. These are the bossy set of people. They always want their will to be done, and they can go any length to make sure whatever they want is done.
And the third type of difficult people are the passives. These are the people that love to shift responsibility to other people. They leave things to fate. You know, people that say things like, whatever will be, would be. And they are not confident about the decisions they can make for themselves. They leave it for other people to make, even their family members to make decisions for them. So they can be very difficult to work with sometimes.
Yeah. And the 4th type of difficult people are the show-off. They are the know-it-all. They tend to compare you with other people and they complain a lot.
And even when they've not achieved anything,
Yes.
you always want to compare your work to another person, which is really bad.
Yes.
You know, it's important for us to know that there is a difference between somebody who is principled and somebody who is difficult.
Yes.
Somebody who is principled is a go-getter. They just want the task completed, and sometimes they don't care about your feelings. But somebody who is difficult always want to frustrate you at your job, and there's nothing you do that is ever good enough.
Yes.
So what do we do? How do we manage such a difficult person? Because inside every man there is a lion and a lamb. So
Yeah.
depending on the one you call out.
Okay.
So what do we do?
And one of the ways to manage a difficult person is 1, stay calm.
Okay.
Now, when you stay calm, you are in control. When you stay calm, you'll be better prepared to be able to handle the difficult situation or the difficult person. It's very important that you stay calm.
And it's also important for us to seek wisdom. I know this might sound like a cliche, but it's important to allow God guide you
Yes.
on how to actually answer the person,
Yes.
especially in that situation. Especially when someone is already very angry,
Yeah.
you need wisdom to be able to discern, okay, should I say this at this time or should I hold my tongue at this particular point?
It's true. Just like the Bible says that wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom is very important. It's critical to everything we do in life. It's very important. The second tip to managing a difficult person is detach yourself emotionally from the situation. Now, it may not be easy, but it's very important that you detach yourself emotionally from the situation. When you do that, you don't think too much about the situation. And it helps you so that you don't get aggravated, you don't get into argument with the person. And also, you don't take decisions based on your emotion. It's very important.
That is separating the person from the issue.
Yes. Separating the person from the issue and looking at the issue realistically.
Because we often tend to forget how awesome a person is, especially when we get into an argument with someone.
Yes.
Forget the good times.
Yes.
So it's important to also, just like we said, detach the person from the issue.
Yes.
The third tip is to listen. Everybody wants to feel heard.
Yes.
And the truth is, nothing can be achieved if the difficult person does not feel acknowledged.
Yes.
So instead of just thinking of what to say, it's better you listen and focus on what the other person is trying to say, so that the person can pass across the message he's trying to get to you, and you will understand and things can work out.
Yeah.
The fourth tip is don't return anger with anger and treat others with respect. No matter how you must have been treated, pointing finger or not respecting the person will not solve the situation, but rather it will have feel to the already heated situation. So all you need to do is to speak in a low, calm voice, and the issue will be resolved.
Because at the core of every human being, they want respect. Every human being wants to be respected. It doesn't matter whether they are at fault or not. People still want to be spoken to in a manner that is appropriate.
Yes.
Even you, when you're wrong, okay, you want your younger one to always speak to you in a manner that is respectful. So we all people deserve respect. So let's still give people their respect. The fifth tip is to keep your body language in check. You know, it's an improvement that what you don't say, our body language speaks volume more than what is being said verbally. So if humor is not needed in a conversation, especially in a heated conversation, then there's no need to bring humor inside, because sometimes you might say something like, "This is my real face," or but it's not. So when humor is not needed, there's no need, and there's no need to even touch the person. There's a way you touch someone and the person like say, "Oh, calm down," and it's annoying. So try and study the, look at the situation and be in charge. And the sixth tip is, don't try to play smart. Oftentimes it's funny how someone can be speaking to us and we just tell the person, "I understand, hold on, I understand," and then we don't even understand, and it's even painful because at the end of the day, when we say anything, what we say back to the person that we were conversing with will be totally different. But I thought you said you understood what I was saying. So it still comes back to wisdom, because sometimes when someone is speaking, they might not be able to express the depth of their conversation. They might not be able to express the depth of what they actually want to say. So it takes God's wisdom for you to be able to say, "Is this what you were trying to say?" And the person will be like, "Yes, now you get it." But it still comes down to what we said in the beginning: staying calm, listening attentively, and not trying to shush the person by saying, "I understand." You must really understand before you can say anything.
The seventh tip: seek to understand the other person's intention. And it's very important that instead of trying to fix the difficult person, rather we should try to understand the reason why they behave the way they are behaving. It's very important to also find out their triggers. What is that thing that is making them to behave in a particular way they are behaving? It's very important that you find, when you are able to find that out, then you'll be able to manage the situation very effectively.
And to also guide you to avoid certain confrontations that are unnecessary.
Yes. And the eighth tip: state your own intention. And it's very important that you make the other person understand where you are coming from. Let the other person understand the reason why you are doing the things you are doing, because the difficult person can feel that you are trying to be difficult. So it's very important that you let them understand the reason why you are doing what you are doing.
And make sure you are not even the one who is even difficult in the first place. Because sometimes when you're trying to be, you just want your own. You just want to state your own way. No, I don't want to listen. You've always been like this for a very long time. I also want to have it my own way. It can't be you all the time. So it is important to, and I think it comes down to the same thing. Stating your intention with respect.
Yes, it's true.
Setting your intention with respect.
It's true.
The ninth tip is discharge your stress. After you must have had an encounter with this so-called difficult person, to ease your tension, you can just go for a walk, listen to inspirational songs, or see a movie. Doing this, it will ease the tension you are feeling inside of you.
And if you've been getting value from this video, I would like you to please click the notification bell and click the subscribe button so that you get notified each time we post a new video. And the 10th tip is to talk to somebody who sees things objectively. At the core of every intelligent person is to become a better person. You want to get better, you want to move from glory to glory. So you want to talk to someone not to tarnish the other person's image or character, but for you to be able to seek counsel on how to better manage a situation next time. Okay, what can I do to make the situation better? What would I have said? What would I do? So in case something like this comes up the next time, what can I do to avoid such situation? So it's important to do that. And just like we talked about in our previous video on the mistakes to avoid in 2021, we said you should avoid unrealistic expectations from people. So you can go watch that video if you have not watched it. And so we would like to know how well or how do you manage difficult people in your life? We would like to know. That's our question for today. And remember, subscribe and please share this video to somebody who will need it. And from everyone from the Adonai Media, I'd like to say thank you. Bye.